In parts of rural Colombia and the Amazon basin, there's an old legend hunters still whisper about called La Patasola, which literally means the one-legged woman. Unlike many folk tales, this one isn't told like a fairy tale. It's told like a warning. Villagers say that deep in the jungle, especially after sunset, men sometimes hear a woman crying for help. The voice sounds weak, wounded, desperate, the kind of cry that triggers instinct, and that's the point. According to the legend, La Patasola appears as a beautiful woman at first glance. Long dark hair, pale dress, face partially hidden. She stands between the trees as if lost or injured. Hunters who approach her often describe something unsettling before anything violent happens. The jungle goes completely silent. No insects, no birds, no wind, just her breathing and the soft sound of her sobbing. Then she steps forward. That's when they realize she isn't standing on two legs. She balances on one massive twisted limb. The other side of her body hangs wrong, bent, distorted, or missing entirely depending on the version. Her mouth stretches unnaturally wide, sometimes described as splitting open across her face. In some accounts, her teeth are long and animal-like. In others, her eyes are described as hollow, like something wearing a human shape instead of being one. The legend says she targets men who wander alone. Some versions claim she punishes infidelity. Others say she feeds on hunters who disrespect the jungle. What makes the story particularly disturbing is how often older rural communities insist it's based on real disappearances. There are documented cases of hunters found partially eaten in remote regions with no clear animal tracks nearby. Folklorists argue those deaths are likely the result of jaguars or natural predators, but locals point out something strange. Jaguars don't cry like women. In certain villages, elders still warn boys not to follow unfamiliar voices in the forest after dark. Not because of ghosts, but because of her. Even modern park rangers have admitted, off record, that there are sounds in the jungle at night that don't match any known animal call. High, broken sobbing that seems to move without footsteps. Anthropologists classify La Patasola as a cautionary myth, a story designed to keep men from wandering too far, drinking too much, or cheating on their wives while traveling. But like many enduring legends, it survives because people claim encounters. Stories of men returning from the jungle, pale and shaken. Stories of something watching from between the trees on a single leg. Stories where the crying stops the moment you decide to turn round. And here's the detail that makes the legend stick. La Patasola doesn't chase. She waits for you to come closer. Because in the jungle, the most dangerous predator isn't the one that growls. It's the one that sounds like it needs help.